Be careful with Tommy, Keisha. My advice, don't get in over your head like Holly did.
Power Season 6, trailer promo number 5 is out. And we're gonna do what we do to play investigator because the thing is getting pretty deep. We're moving into halfway through the first part of the season, even though they're gonna do a 5-part after January. But let's go through this trailer. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, turn on the notifications so when I drop videos, you get them. Sponsor on this video, Free TV for Life. Check my video description if you are a cord cutter. Let's watch the trailer again and then go frame by frame and pick it apart.
It's because I had to, okay? You're gonna ruin your life.
Selling drugs didn't ruin your life, Ghost. Selling drugs got you this nice place.
We are all connected, and we all have a lot to lose. Good doing business with you.
I'm just like you. How could you expect me to be any different?
So in the first frame, you see Keisha and Tasha talking. Tasha basically telling Keisha, you're gonna wind up being like Holly. And you saw from the last episode, Tommy's mom was pretty much talking about something bad happened with Holly. And I think that all this is a prelude to the drama that's gonna happen with Keisha and Tommy. And basically, I think Keisha is having second thoughts because she's concerned about her son. Son got beat up in the neighborhood and it's worrying her. You know, I got a child to worry about. Do she really want to be in this life? And maybe she's gonna finally start listening to Tasha because Tasha was her friend. So I just think that this clip is just a prelude to the setup of the drama that's gonna happen with Keisha and Tommy. Next scene we see Ghost finds out Tariq is selling drugs. And the question here is, how the hell did he find out if him and Tommy ain't talking? And basically Reek is letting him know that, you know, you got rich from the drug game. I want to do the same thing. Next frame we see Tariq standing in front of the Italians. The Italian is waving his gun. Drugs. Then the next frame we see is drugs being passed to a female hand. Now that looks like it's probably Effie's nail. The only other person I can think of that would have nails like that would be Keisha and Tasha in this series. But since neither one of them is really dealing the drugs, I gotta think that that's Tariq passing more drugs to Effie. And then also that points to the question of where the hell did Reek get these drugs from? If he's already told his Uncle Tommy he's not taking drugs from him anymore, where is Reek getting his drugs from? Who is he stealing it from, or is he still stealing it from Tommy? I guess we'll find out in episode 5. Next frame we see Proctor talking to what looks like to be Tommy. And just based on the way this trailer goes, because the next frame you see Cooper Saxe watching his back. I think Proctor is telling Tommy, since we're all connected, somehow away, because I think Cooper Saxe is dirty. You need to take his ass out. Now y'all know nothing is gonna make me happier than to see Tommy get rid of Cooper Saxe. And in the next frame you see Cooper Saxe turning around, looking behind his back like he's scared as hell. And I think this is a prelude that Tommy is gonna set up Cooper Saxe and try to kill him. Will he be successful is the question. Then the next frame we see a car rolling up, and I'm assuming that's possibly Tommy maybe meeting Cooper Saxe wherever he's trying to stage this hit at. Because that looks to be Tommy's new car, the old school car that Tommy is driving. And maybe I'm going to assume that that is him creeping up on his spot where he's going to try to get Cooper Saxe. Next frame, and this is when I did a trailer review from the summer. We see 2-Bit shooting somebody in the back of the trunk. I initially thought the whole time that this was going to be Dre. There is no way it's Dre getting shot in the back of that trunk by episode 5. There's just no way. So that would lead me to believe it's the tall, dark-skinned, heavy-set guy that is Tommy's premiere that 2-Bit has been fighting with this whole entire time throughout the season. I'm thinking that 2-Bit is now decided, after what just happened with Ghost rolling up on them in the ambulance, it's time for me to cut ties with Tommy and go on and do something else. But this would also lead you to believe that the theory I gave that 2-Bit would team up with Tariq somehow, this could be it. And maybe Tariq got the drugs from 2-Bit and they're forming a team now because 2-Bit is just like, I'm done with Tommy, and he's burying the bodies right now. So maybe this is what this is prelude is letting us know 2-Bit cutting ties with Tommy. He's forming his relationship with Tariq, and he's killing some of the other premiers that have been working with Tommy. Last frame, we see Tasha confronting Ghost, and you see Ghost has got that blue turtleneck on with what looks like a black vest that we saw earlier in the trailer when he was talking to Tariq. So maybe Tasha let Ghost know that Tariq is selling drugs because Tommy told Tasha. And in the very last frame, you see Reek telling his daddy, "I'm just like you, Ghost," which highlights to me that Tariq is gonna survive this whole entire series and go on to be in one of the spin-off shows that they're doing, and that possibly Tommy and Ghost are gonna be sacrificial lambs to make sure that Tariq is gonna be the legacy that lasts the Power series and goes on to the other spin-offs. But I wanna know what you guys think going frame by frame. Who do you think is in that trunk that 2-Bit is shooting? And do you think he's gonna team up with Tariq? That's gonna do it for this video. Don't forget to like my video. Please comment, subscribe, go get yourself that life game. You made it this far in my video, you're obviously a big supporter of this channel. Please consider donating to my Patreon. The link is in the video description. And until that next sexy as hell Power review video, I'll see you.